What kind of worthless junk did you give me?" Those were the last words my adoptive father screamed before he slapped me across the face in front of 30 guests on his 55th birthday in a house I had scrubbed since sunrise. By midnight, I was sitting in a stranger's car, and 5 words from him would destroy 18 years of lies. My name is Claire. For most of my life, I was forced to answer to Emily Higgins. I grew up in Walter and Deborah Higgins' house, sleeping in a windowless storage closet on a mattress pulled from a curb, while their real daughter Brittany had a queen bed and a credit card that never declined. I cooked, cleaned, and worked a diner job since I was 10, told every day to be grateful for a roof I paid for with my own labor. That night, I gave Walter a leather wallet I'd saved 3 months to buy. He held it up like evidence at a trial and screamed that it was junk. When I tried to explain, he struck me so hard a champagne glass shattered on the patio. Only one guest, an elderly neighbor named Eleanor, stood up for me. Everyone else looked away, including Deborah, who shut the curtains as I walked out the front door with a backpack and a bruise. 2 miles down a dark road, a black SUV pulled up beside me. A man stepped out, shaking, with eyes the exact same hazel green as mine. "I believe I am your biological father," he said. His name was Thomas Bennett. My real mother, Susan, had died in a car crash when I was 2. Thomas had been badly injured, unable to even hold a pen, yet the court had a signed document surrendering his parental rights. He never signed it. He'd spent 18 years and everything he owned searching for me. That night, I pulled out an old envelope I'd found in the trash a year earlier. A state document showing Walter and Deborah had been paid $810 a month for my care for 18 years. Nearly $175,000. I'd slept on a curbside mattress while they collected a paycheck with my name on it. I wasn't a burden to them. I was income. A DNA test confirmed it. 99.998% certainty Thomas was my father. Then came the real evidence. A forensic handwriting expert proved the signature on the relinquishment form wasn't his. A bank record showed Walter had wired $5,000 directly to the caseworker who handled my case. 6 days before my adoption was finalized. My entire identity had been bought and sealed for the price of a used car. In court, Walter arrived certain this was a formality. He wasn't ready for the DNA results, the forensic report, the financial records, or the social worker who testified that my living conditions were textbook neglect. He wasn't ready for Eleanor's testimony about the slap. And he definitely wasn't ready for what happened next. Deborah stood up, unprompted, and confessed that she had written that $5,000 check herself and had known exactly what it was for. Walter shouted that after everything he'd done for me, this was how I repaid him. The judge silenced him. Then she spoke the words I'd waited 21 years to hear. The adoption was void, obtained through forgery and bribery. Walter and Deborah were ordered to repay $174 through $960 to the state, and the case was referred for criminal charges. Forgery, fraud, child neglect. My name was restored on the spot. Claire Bennett. Outside, Brittany caught up to me, mascara streaked, claiming she never knew where the money came from. I told her I hoped she found out who she was without it. But that journey was hers, not mine. On the courthouse steps, Walter called out my old name one last time, saying I owed him. I looked at him and said, "You didn't do anything for me. You did everything to me, and now it's over." Then I walked to Thomas's car, and he held the door open, the way you hold a door for someone you've waited 18 years to welcome home. Today, I live in a small Richmond apartment with tall windows, because after 18 years without one, I need to see the sky the moment I wake up. I'm studying culinary arts, cooking by choice now, not force. Every Sunday, Thomas makes overcooked salmon and burnt garlic bread and sets the table for 2 without fail. Walter and Deborah await trial. Brittany got her first real job. And every Thursday, I sit in therapy slowly learning to trust my own voice. This was never about revenge. Revenge wants someone to suffer. I only wanted the truth turned on, like a light in a room that was always dark. If you've ever been tolerated instead of loved, made to feel grateful for mistreatment, hear me. You were never the burden. The people who made you feel small were carrying debts they put on you because you were small enough to carry them. You deserve your own name. And family was never paperwork. It's the person who holds the door open and never asks you to be grateful for it.